Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie, and welcome to my yarn room. Alright, today, this is probably going to be quick. I don't know. I'm a talker. Might be quick, it might not. Let's see. I made a trip to Dollar Tree the other day, and I just wanted to show y'all some of the stuff that I found at Dollar Tree. Okay. Let's start with the small ones. Now, this is not the softest yarn I've ever worked with. It puts me in the mind of like a Super Saver. Okay, it's Crafter Square, and it was $1.25. Okay, and it's very tiny, so I'm going to try to see the specs on it. Yeah, it says to use a 6mm crochet hook and 5mm knitting needle, and it is 100% acrylic. Like I said, the specs on this are very, very tiny. Looks like it says it's 132 yards. Okay. That's quite a bit of yarn on this little bitty skein of yarn. 132 yards. Well, it says, well, it doesn't even say whether it's a number 3, number 4, nothing. But I got to looking at it, and to me, it looks like about a number 3. Okay, this one is in a gray color. That's another thing that I don't think it even tells us what the color name is. If it does, I can't see it. Oh, it's not 100% acrylic. It is 90% polyester and 10% acrylic. And I don't see anywhere where it says whether it's washer or dryer safe. Nothing. But anyway, it is Crafter Square yarn. I got it in the color gray, the color red, and the red actually feels softer than the gray by quite a bit. I got it in the white. That feels about like the red, a little bit softer. And I got it in the light purple. That feels rougher than the gray. And I got it in the navy blue. That feels about like the red. So the red, the white, and the blue, hey, patriotic, and 4th of July is coming up. Red, white, and blue. They are a lot softer than the purple and the gray. But I got those because I have all these kits for little amigurumi figures. That's the Marvel Universe. And here is the Rudolph. And here is the Star Wars. Okay, now, the Star Wars one says that it's got 6 patterns in it. 6. Because you get a little book, you get the crochet hook, everything. But you only get the yarn for, I think, 1 character in the Star Wars. And that would be Yoda. But the book gives you the pattern for Princess Leia, let's see, Han Solo, a Stormtrooper, Chewbacca, just different stuff. Okay, and then the Rudolph, you get the hook and the yarn for just the Rudolph. But on the back it shows that you get in the book it shows that you can do Rudolph. I can't remember his little girlfriend's name. I want to say it starts with a D. It's been a while since I've seen it. I know, that's sad, but anyway, you get the pattern for his little girlfriend, you get the pattern for Santa Claus, and you get the pattern for the little elf dude that runs away and wants to be a dentist. I can't remember his name either. Anyway, not important. Well, I guess it is important. Okay, but in this one, the Marvel, it says that it includes everything you need to make Captain America and Spider-Man. So you get to make 2 with this kit. But the book has patterns for 12 superheroes. 12. So let's see what all it makes. Let's see. Okay. You can create Thor, Black Widow. Hold on. It's all mixed up. Okay. It's got for Hulk, She-Hulk, Thor, Captain America, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Iron Man, Spider-Man. It looks like the dude from Guardians of the Galaxy. The human dude from Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know. That looks like Ant-Man and Groot. Let me just show you the picture on the back. This is the characters that the book tells you how to make. I want to say that is Falcon, something like that. I don't know, but yeah. So that's why I got this yarn, so that I can maybe make every single one of them. But I didn't get the kits at Dollar Tree, just the yarn. I also found I can't guarantee that it's the same bags, but I do know that Premier has mystery bags from mill-ins, and I think that they are $7.50 or $7.99 a bag. You do not get to know what you get in the bag. It's acrylic yarn, and it is 14 ounces of yarn, and it's either $7.50 or $7.99. I can't remember. But the bags are called, I think it's Fashion Plus or Fashion I don't know. Okay, but I have seen other podcasters getting these bags, and well, the bag that I got yesterday, and I've been getting for quite some time from Dollar Tree, because now, you know, they got the $5 stuff in some of them. These bags look just like the bags that you get from Premier that are the mill-in bags. And it's got the little carry handle. It's called Fashion Plus. Sorry, my light is shining right on it. Anyway, so you get 14 ounces of mill-in yarns, which means that it is the end of the yarn that sometime from the factory, mill, whatever you want to call it, sometimes it's not quite the right color. Sometimes it's got knots. Sometimes it'll be like a roving style where that you'll be crocheting with it, and then all of a sudden it just gets real thin, and then it gets back over to the regular size. But for me, that ain't no problem. I don't mind that. I can just snip that out, continue, go on with my business. But it's totally up to you. But I'm just letting you know, not all the yarn is like perfect. Now, the bags are completely sealed. You cannot open the bag and touch the yarn. But you can clearly see what you're getting. You can see if there's a shine on it. You can see, like, what size it is. And you can squeeze it in the bag and tell whether it's going to be stiff or fluffy. But this is what I was talking about sometimes it's got knots. Yeah, you can see right there. That's a knot. But I don't care. That's 14 ounces of yarn for $5. And it looks like the exact same bags that you get from Premier. For, I think, like I said, $7.50 or $7.99. Exact same bags. But I got this one because at a prior trip, I got this one. Now, let me put them side by side and turn them around, because the color is different. This one is a lighter color than this one. But to me, from inside the bag, it looks like the exact same yarn. So, I'm going to work these two in a big project together. And, let's see, that's 2 bags at 14 ounces. I could stripe that and make a huge shawl. But they got other stuff for $5 too. The shirt, it's Disney. It's Grogu, not Baby Yoda, not the child, Grogu. My granddaughter is very particular about that. Very particular. She will correct you. You call him Baby Yoda and she's like, his name is Grogu. She really likes the Mandalorian. And this is her favorite character. So, I got me one in my size. And we got her one in her size. So, Grandma and her have matching shirts of Grogu now. And they were $5 each. Dollar Tree has stepped up their game. They've got all kinds of nice stuff for $5, $3, and $1.25. In a future video, I'm going to probably video in Dollar Tree. Not the whole store. That'll be just too much. Because I gotta be careful. I don't want to get nobody in the frame, stuff like that, you know. Not everybody's cool with stuff like that, so I want to be respectful. But just like their craft department and their $3 to $5 aisle give you an idea of the more expensive things that they have. Okay, well, oh, I cleaned up. I have my dress form over here, and that is actually one of those rounded banners that people put on like their porch railings or their fences and stuff like that. It's rounded. Okay. Only thing I got to do is sew in my ends, and I got to finish making my stars and sew them on. But I put it on my dress form because I wanted to show that it could also be like a little showlet for the 4th of July at night, watching the fireworks. I might use it as both. Yeah. But yeah, I got that over there. And I need to find out. Okay. My grandmother, my mother's mother, I called her Granny. Okay. Her name was Hazel. And she did a lot of sewing. I mean a lot. Making clothes and yo-yo blankets. That's one I'll never forget, is yo-yo blanket. I was watching her from behind her, watching her make one, and she was weaving her needle in and out, in and out, in and out on one of the circles, and then she went to pull her needle, and her needle got me right in the forehead. Now, it didn't hurt. I think it scared me more than anything. But she didn't realize I was that close, and she just pop right in my forehead with the needle. I don't think it even bled. But, yeah. So, point of that is, I need a name for my dress form. Okay? And the only two names that I can think of that have influenced me is my granny, Hazel, or my mother, who also did a lot of sewing. it used to be that anytime anybody in the family would get married, my mother would make the maid of honor and the bridesmaids dresses. Make them. Okay, just out of her head, just make them. She made my daughter tons of clothes when she was little, because, well, you know, kids' clothes are expensive, and they just gonna go outside and play in them and get them dirty and ruin them and put holes in them and stuff like that. So my mom would make a lot of her clothes, little short sets, dresses, all kinds of stuff. So, and her name, I know she probably ain't gonna like this, but Virginia. And that is the two women that influenced me the most to craft. I used to hand sew clothes for my Cabbage Patch doll when I was a kid. Any clothes that I outgrew, I would cut them up and I would hand sew clothes for my doll so that she would have different outfits to put on. Now, I didn't play with her like a kid, or like any kid would normally play with a doll. I just used her as a mannequin for my clothes. Okay. Help me decide what the name of my dress form is going to be. Hazel or Virginia? I expect everybody to leave a comment telling me what they think the name of my dress form should be. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tally up all of the names, and the winner of how many, say, like, I got 5, because I only have 11 subscribers right now. Say I've got 5 that says Virginia, and I've got 6 that says Hazel. Well, Hazel will win, and that's what the name of my dress form will be. I name everything. Everything. Yeah. Alright. I'm almost, oh my goodness. I'm at 23 minutes and I said this was going to be short. Please, leave a comment with a name. My grandmother, Granny, was Hazel, who influenced me quite a bit. My mother is Virginia, who influenced me quite a bit. Leave a name. Hazel or Virginia. I want y'all to decide. Can you do that? Alright. That'll be all. So, I guess I will see you when I see you. Bye, y'all.